Hi everyone, my name is Andy Klingensmith. I'm on the interpretation team here at Shaw Nature Reserve, and I want to thank you for joining me on another virtual hike as part of the Sights and Sounds Trail Series. So today we're going to explore the trails that surround the Bascom House. These are some great trails for folks who have a limited time or only want to walk a short distance but still be able to experience and enjoy the multiple habitats found here at Shaw Nature Reserve. In a little over a mile, these trails will pass visitors through a dappled sunlight forests that will put us out into one of our prairie plantings and that wind us through a few aquatic habitats. And this is a fantastic hike for those who are looking to observe the different types of flowering plants found in these different habitats. So this trail starts right here at the Bascom House parking lot, and already we found a really cool plant species here in the parking lot. So this is a Matricaria species, commonly known as pineappleweed or wild chamomile. And the flowers are these nice greenish yellow clumps at the top, and if you squeeze them with your fingers and then you smell your fingers, it has a sweet pineapple smell to it. Without further ado, let's head off into the trail and explore the sights and sounds of the trails around the Bascom House. So about halfway through this hike, you can take a rest here at this bench that overlooks our large prairie plot here. But we can also sit and enjoy the sights and sounds of these two small aquatic ponds here. And the diversity of life that are found in these is quite amazing. If we listen, that's a cricket frog. And also in this pond, I found a big bullfrog, some dragonflies, and a bunch of tadpoles. What's also neat is right in front of me, there's another piece of scat. So you can do the scat rap on your own. If you want to know what the scat rap is, go check out the wetland video. But what's interesting about this piece of scat, if you look closely at the end of the stick, you can see fish scales. So now we have an aquatic mammal that eats fish. Let's go ahead and be on our way, head out into the prairie and enjoy the explosion of color from the flowering plants that we'll find there. So I'm sitting here in the prairie behind the Bascom House, which was burned in early March. And as part of our restoration management strategies, these prescribed fires help regenerate the native plant species that we've come to enjoy here in these prairie ecosystems. And one of these plants is right in front of me. This is Eryngium yuccifolium, also known as rattlesnake master. Pretty easy to identify even when just its vegetation is out. The leaves of this plant are pretty long. They'll grow to about 3 feet long, and on the edges we'll find evenly spaced bristles. And they are pretty tough compared to the leaves of some other grasses. And they do resemble the yucca plant, hence Eryngium yuccifolium, or foliage that looks like yucca. And when this plant does flower, it'll shoot up a stem that's about 3 to 4 feet tall with a few round clusters of white flowers at the top. So Rattlesnake Master. So why don't you take these next few scenes, practice your ID skills, and see if you can name the plants or animals that you find in these next few scenes. I hope you did pretty well on your ID quiz. And remember, the more familiar we become with the plants and animals that live all around us, the closer we feel to these larger natural communities. So this trail dumps me out right here at the Bascom House, which is behind me. So there are two ways you can go from here. You can take this trail to my right, which will take you right back to the parking lot, or if you want to explore a little more nature, head this way off to my left, and I'll take you through the Whitmire Wildflower Garden. So thank you very much for joining me on this virtual hike as part of the Sights and Sounds Trail series. We explored the trails that surround the Bascom House. And until next time, I hope you can find some time wherever you are to get outdoors, enjoy this beautiful spring weather, and explore the sights and sounds in your area. I'll see you next time.